So we're very happy to be able to begin the awards program with an honorable mention for a household name in the United States and many other parts of the world, McDonald's Corporation. Many of you know that immigrants are heavily represented in the restaurant and service industries, and a major factor in their ability to move up the job ladder is their proficiency in English. The McDonald's English Under the Arches program helps immigrant workers continue on the management track by assisting them in building higher-level English skills for addressing customer relations and employee management issues. It allows employees to improve their English skills by joining a live class over the web from their place of work, helping busy adult learners maximize perhaps their most precious resource, their time. And it provides a model to other employers for how they might build relationships with community colleges and other adult education providers to offer English instruction to their employees. Betsy McKay, the Director of Bilingual Leadership at McDonald's, whom you met earlier, has worked tirelessly with leaders in the adult ESL and technology fields to create this program, and she's here with us tonight. Betsy, it is such a pleasure to be able to present you and the McDonald's Corporation with this award in recognition of the very, very impressive program that you have created and the model and the message it sends about the win-win nature of helping immigrant employees succeed in the workplace. Please join me in welcoming Betsy and Edna Barrera, a shift manager for McDonald's, who is a graduate of the English Under the Arches program. Congratulations.
Thank you, Margie, for that warm introduction. And thank you to the Migration Policy Institute and the J.M. Kaplan Fund for recognizing English Under the Arches. All of us are working toward the same goal, and it's encouraging to see such passion as well as demonstrated success in helping people build the skills and confidence they need to fully participate in their communities and places of work. Our English Under the Arches program is unique to our industry in that it allows our employees to spend most of the time learning English in the context of the restaurant. For so many of our employees, this has made all the difference because they're learning English using the terms of the language they hear every day on the job, and the majority of the instruction is delivered while they're in the crew room of their restaurants through live instructor-led virtual classes. In the U.S., McDonald's and its franchisees employ around 700,000 people, a very diverse workforce, which brings with it many opportunities to assist immigrants across the country. Through year-end 2009, we've had 500 employees advance through the program, with 85% graduating, 92% staying in the employment of McDonald's, which is significant in the industry that experiences high turnover, and 96% receiving wage increases because they're able to progress in their roles and responsibilities. But as with so many of our programs, the numbers pale in comparison to the impact we're having on individual lives. It's the individual stories of our students that do a much better job of painting the picture, which is why I'd like to introduce one of my favorite English Under the Arches graduates. It's my privilege to stand here with Edna Barrera, now a salaried manager for one of our franchisee restaurants in the Baltimore, Washington region. Edna, would you mind sharing your story?
Thanks, Lexi. Thanks. Before I took the class, I was afraid of a lot of things. As we're on the phone at work, talking to the customers, and with my coworkers. I was afraid of talking to my children's teachers. No one could understand what I was saying. But now, the people I work with and my customer can understand me. I have relationships with them. I can help fix customer complaints. My work in English is better. So I have been promoted to first assistant manager. Outside of work, I can talk with my daughters and sons' teacher. Before, I couldn't understand what they were saying about my own children. But now I can talk to them, and I can help my daughter and son with their homework. I'm not scared anymore. If I'm in trouble, I can talk to the police. If I'm lost, I can ask for directions. English Under the Arches has changed my life. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Edna. And as we've continued to expand the reach of English Under the Arches throughout McDonald's, you continue to be a shining example of what's possible.
Thanks.
You're an inspiration to me.
Yeah.
You're an inspiration to the people you work with, yes. And of course to your family and friends.
Yes. Thank you.
And that's something I believe all of our programs have in common. The impact that we're having goes far beyond the individual students. When Edna's confidence builds in the workplace as a result of her improved language skills, she takes that confidence with her into her family and into her community. For McDonald's, it's yet another powerful way to bring our core values to life. You know, in our industry, we love innovation and change. Most of the time, we prefer to be the only ones on the block, offering the latest and greatest sandwich or new drink or convenience. But this time around, we're very happy to see more companies pursue an approach like ours. With the help of the Migration Policy Institute and events like this, which can draw attention to these successful immigrant integration programs, that can happen. So again, thank you for recognizing English Under the Arches and for the opportunity to share Edna's story, which is the reason we're all here today.